like with no penalties to you whatsoever. So with every fragrance that you receive, you will also get one of these cards that goes with it that basically shows you your fragrance of the month. And then on the back they have a little message up here basically saying what went into the perfume, the thought process behind it. They'll list a few of the main ingredients, which will also be down here, and then they'll have a list of more in-depth ingredients so you know exactly what's in the perfume, which I think is really good. So this is the first one, and I'm kind of going in order of my favorite. I really love all of the perfumes that I got. They all smell so good. The first one, it is called Hue, H-U-E, by Hayley Kiyoko. If you don't know who she is, I guarantee you do. She was the lead guitarist in the Disney movie Lemonade Mouth, and she also played Velma in the 2009 live-action Scooby-Doo. I didn't even know she had a perfume, but I really love it. I think it smells so good. And then the next one is called Bite Me by Confessions of a Rebel. I picked this one because my good friend Frivolous Fox ASMR also wanted to kind of test out Confessions of a Rebel, and I believe she got the fragrance Get a Room. It's called Get a Room, and she raved about it. She really liked it, so I thought I would test this one out, and it does smell very good. It's very sweet. I'm really bad at describing smells, but it's really sweet and it lasts a very long time. I really like that one. And the last one is Everlasting by Manette Lepore. I have never heard of this perfume before, but that's what Scentbird is all about, trying new perfumes and fragrances. So this one is probably a new favorite of mine because it really embodies like what I look for in a perfume, which is something sweet but also floral, and it's got rose essence, white jasmine, and white orchid. So it's super sweet. Like, this is the perfume I would wear on like date night or something. So you see, these are super compact. All you have to do is, are you ready? It's gonna get super complicated. All you have to do is twist up from the bottom and spray. And if you ever want to see how much you have left, or if someone says, hey, you smell really good, what are you wearing? All you have to do, once you twist up from the bottom, is just pull it out. And you can see how much you have left. Obviously, I really enjoy Bite Me by Confessions of a Rebel. You can see I've used quite a bit already. And it also has the name on it right there. And you just pop it back in, just like that. Super easy. So you know when you go to a Sephora or an Ulta and you're like testing out perfumes and you're like, wow, I really want a sample of this, and they give you those little itty bitty baby perfume samples. These bad boys are 8 times bigger. 8, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not even 7, but 8 times bigger than a regular perfume sample bottle. The retail price for this specific perfume was $125. That is what it retails for a full-size bottle of Bite Me by Confessions of a Rebel. So I think with these you could get roughly 140 sprays, $17 a month. I think that's a really good deal. Just saying. So they're really compact, easy to travel with, and they're affordable, and they're literally designer fragrances. You just can't go wrong. So if you want to try these out, you can click the link down below, use my code, and you can get 55% off your first order. So thank you, Scentbird, for sponsoring this video, and I hope that you guys enjoy. friendship.